year's 17th Crown Jewel Awards co-chair. We have an exciting program planned for you today as we honor men making a difference each and every day in the areas of our 5 major thrusts: Top Teens of America, Status of Women, Senior Citizens, Community Beautification, and Community Partnerships. This is an exciting day and one that we will forever remember as we pay tribute to our honorees. Lady Sharon.
I'm Shanita Akintonde, President and Charter Member of Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, Chicago Chapter. I am alligator tail elated to greet each and every one of you for this history-making happening. That's right, you're a part of history as TLOD LPCC honors 12 of the finest men the world has ever seen. These men were selected because of the commitment in their eyes, the service in their hearts, and the love that is embodied in the spirits of each and every one of our honorees. Pastor David E. Briggs II, Dr. William Corey Jordan, Mr. Robert Earl Cummings Jr., Mr. Darrell Hughes, Dr. Mark A. Parrish, Reverend Dr. Otis Moss III, Mr. Tyrone Ward, Committeeman Calvin Jordan, Mr. Danny W. Bishop, Mr. William J. Case, Mr. Leroy Kennedy, and Hodge. These are men making a difference, and the Lincoln Park Chicago chapter is proud to honor each of them in their respective categories, but particularly for their commitment, not only to the community, but to you, which is why all proceeds from this wonderful occasion will be distributed to our organization's Crown Jewel Foundation, our charity arm that provides much-needed resources to deserving teens. So pull out your popcorn and your pocketbook. You'll need both as you jump on board the Lincoln Park Chicago chapter Love Train. We're about to leave the station. So get ready to cheer and check right. Thank you in advance.
Greetings. I am Lady Dreamer Lee Woldman, immediate past National President of Top Ladies of Distinction Incorporated and chapter organizer of the Lincoln Park Chicago chapter. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you to this very worthy occasion, the annual Crown Jewel Award celebration. The Lincoln Park Chicago chapter was chartered on January 19, 2003. At the time of chartering, 22 ladies took an oath to provide exemplary services to youth and adults. In fulfilling their promise, the chapter has dedicated itself to providing service to the community as prescribed since the founding in 1964. Top Ladies of Distinction provides programs with 6 major objectives. First and foremost, the mentoring and nurturing of our youth through our signature youth group, Top Teens of America, advocating and promoting women's issues to enhance the status of women, improving the quality of life for senior citizens, beautifying and maintaining the communities in which we live, and forging mutually satisfying community partnerships to expand our range of service. To ensure that we have the means to provide the programs mentioned, as well as many others, we promote our annual signature fundraiser, the Crown Jewel Awards, where we recognize and honor the accomplishments of servant leaders of the community who strive to improve the lives of others. Even though we are struggling through a pandemic and cannot host you face-to-face, we are keeping the tradition alive by presenting our event virtually. We thank you for tuning in. We are excited to showcase and honor 12 outstanding men who make a difference. The list of honorees is impressive. It includes doctors, politicians, police officers. The list reads like a who's who. Our honorees are men who are passionate about what they bring to the table, men who fill a tremendous void by serving as role models to inspire and motivate the next generation, and men who strive to give back to their communities. To our audience, we thank you for your continued and unwavering support. Your presence here today and your monetary support ensures that our youth will be given educational opportunities through scholarships and that our other programs will continue to be sustained. Again, we thank you. We have a wonderful program planned for your enjoyment, so sit back, Relax, enjoy, and may God bless. Welcome.
Greetings. I am Lady Adrienne Elaine Davis of Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction, and I'm proud to be honored as this year's Top Lady of the Year. As the current Top Teen Advisor, I am so proud and honored to watch the top teens of the Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter grow as adults. Participation is truly their foundation as future leaders of tomorrow. Thank you to the ladies of Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter, my chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction. Thank you to the parents of our top teens who I get to watch and grow each and every month, each and every week. And thank you especially to our teens. You truly are future leaders of tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Cindy Johnson, and I would like to thank Top Ladies of Distinction for awarding me the Lady Teresa Moses Bruce Award. It is greatly appreciated, and as a former top teen myself, I would like to give a huge thank you to Top Ladies of Distinction for everything they've done for me throughout my time at the organization.
I would like to give thanks to the Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction for selecting me as a 2021 Men of Excellence honoree. To the Crown Jewel Award chairs, Sharon Mays, co-chair Ella Faye Walker, and President Shanita Akintonde, I extend a hearty thanks and congratulations for their dedication and commitment on this year's Crown Jewel Awards. It is definitely a privilege and honor to be recognized by such a dynamic organization of women who play an important role within our communities through the efforts of great program targeting community beautification, senior citizen, and community partnerships. I have always been enamored by the commitment to their teens and Top Teens of America, a program that I have been directly involved by the virtue of teens that we have personally honored, and my own 3 children, all being office-holding members during their years of being nurtured by this outstanding organization. As a community leader, I look forward to a continued partnership in providing services of goodwill to those serviced by the programs of Top Ladies of Distinction.
Greetings. It is a pleasure to be here. I would first like to thank the Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter, for honoring me with this Men Making a Difference Crown Jewel Award. Additionally, I'd like to thank the numerous organizations, their staff and leadership with whom I have partnered over the years, and community residents that enrich me most of all. I'd like to thank my family for the sacrifices they've made. As a result of my desire to help out where I could and a series of fortuitous circumstances, I became a community organizer and had a career of working in many diverse communities across Chicago. By working in these diverse communities, I also wound up situated in extremely diverse working environments. They included a community-based organization in Auburn, Gresham, to most recently an international research and educational institution. I have been blessed that I have been able to collaborate and partner with many individuals and organizations that, for the most part, believed in and practiced the art of mutual benefit or enlightened self-interest that provided positive impacts on the communities we served. In all those different work environments and in all those very different communities, there have been 2 themes that I believe were most successful in having positive outcomes. The first is the most basic, listen. Even though you may be the expert or the highest ranking person in the room, whatever that means, your primary activities in establishing partnership include assessing the situation and developing mutually agreed upon goals. That can only be done by listening and not by doing most of the talking. The second point is this: work in the affirmative and be committed to making the project happen. That's how we develop partnerships. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daryl Hughes. I'm CEO and co-founder of Hughes Food Technology Studio, along with my beautiful wife, Edie DeLoach Hughes. We are a non-for-profit that we work with underserved, low-income, and at-risk kids. Our goal is to get more of our people in the gaming and interactive industries. Only 3% minorities are in the gaming industry. We are a company that reaches out and tries to get more students into this industry. Currently, right now, we are working with Flanders Family Services on the south side of Chicago, working with students who are 15 to 21 years old, teaching them about the different careers in the gaming industry. I want to thank Aretha Henderson for nominating me for this wonderful award. And again, I want to thank the Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter for this awesome award. Thank you very much.
I would like to first give a praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It is through him that all my blessings flow. Hello to all. My name is Dr. Mark Parrish, and I am the Manager of Quality at Franciscan Healthcare Specialty Physicians of Illinois. I cannot go any further without saying a heartfelt thank you to the Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter, for recognizing me as one of their men of excellence. It is indeed a great honor to receive this prestigious award. Thank you. I would like to share a few words of encouragement during this pandemic and providing health care. We at Franciscan strive to provide the best patient experience that we can. We honor our patients while providing a comprehensive approach to their health care. This is why we move from patient satisfaction to creating the patient experience. To accomplish this goal, we have set out to provide continuity of care from our office staff to our first responders. To accommodate our patients during this period, we begin to offer telephonic, virtual visits, and when safe to do so, face-to-face. I would also like to offer my words of appreciation to the Crown Jewel Chair, Sharon Mays, and her co-chair, Ella Faye Walker, and a special word of thanks to Lincoln Park Chicago Chapter President, Akintonde. I would like to add that this is not just an award, but an acknowledgement of contribution to the community. This helps to add an intrinsic value to continue our efforts to improve, build our communities. Although acknowledgement of your work is not a requirement, it does give one hope that their efforts are not in vain. In conclusion, thank you to the Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park Chicago chapter. I wish you all the future success that the Lord has in store for you, and when called upon, I will be ready to serve. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Top Ladies of Distinction of Lincoln Park Chicago chapter. It is an honor to receive the Lord of the Year Award for 2020. Your organization has excelled with transforming communities, families, individual lives through community service. As a veteran, a retired forward manager, and community volunteer, I recognize the needs of so many communities of color. My personal commitment is to support and uplift where there are needs and challenges. I enjoy giving my time, resources, and creating results to make a change for the greater good. I want to thank my wife, Lady Lucretia, and my family for supporting and encouraging my aspiration for a better world. Top Ladies of Distinction, I thank you for your commitment, and I thank you for this prestigious award.
My name is William J. Cates. I'm CEO of Cates Detective and Security. First, I would like to take a moment to thank the Top Ladies of Distinction of Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter for selecting me as an award recipient of the Men Making a Difference Award. I am the CEO of Cates Detective and Security, and I have been in the security industry for over 30 years. And I am happy to announce that I have been able to employ thousands of individuals in the Chicagoland area in the security field, as well as offering training through my non-for-profit organization, Cates Detective and Security Academy, which was established in 2014. It is my foundation of being raised in Chicago and being a devoted husband and father and active chairman of the Deacon Board of New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. I learned the importance of giving back to the community, providing training and education to those in need. I am grateful for Lady Sharon Mays for the distinct honor and nomination. It is a privilege to help and assist those in need. The Top Ladies of Distinction of Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter is dedicated to this cause. I am glad to be part of these beautiful ladies to better our community. May God bless you, may God bless you, and thank you.
It is an honor to be here and to receive this award. The future belongs to our children and the generations to come. As a husband, a father, an executive, a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, pastor, and servant of the Black man, it is my duty to be present and actively engaged in the lives of our youth. While I've mentored over the last 20 years, I am most proud of the work that I've done over the last 4 years in partnership as the lead mentor of the A-Team program. A-Team is a program sponsored by Top Ladies of Distinction. This mentoring program targets boys from 6th to 8th grade, supporting their growth and development. Many of these boys go on to join top teams of America. My personal mission is to impact wherever and whenever problems present themselves in our community. I am personally tired of seeing boys fall prey to guns, gangs, violence, young fatherhood, and certainly getting caught in the criminal justice system. My work with A-Team is to contribute to helping make our community better. I am humbled to receive this award from the Top Ladies of Distinction. I also recognize there's so much to do in building a more perfect Black community. Parents and extended family of members of boys who are preteen, remember, we want to mentor your son in the A-Team program to help him reach his full potential in life. In closing, I would like to thank my wife, Tanya Griggs, my daughter, Madison, for sharing me with others that I may do this important work. Thank you to Lady Valerie Carter for nominating me for this award. Thank you to the ladies of the Chicago chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction Incorporated. Thank you to the Crown Jewel Award Chair, Lady Mays, Co-Chair, Lady Walker, and the Lincoln Park Chapter, President Lady Akintonde. To all of you viewing, God bless you and thank you, and may the best be yours.
My name is Haj, the Chief Creative Officer of Arizona Haj in Chicago. Here to thank the Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, and the Chicago chapter. It's an honor to be to partner up with this organization. I heard about what they're doing in Chicago, and as a philanthropist, have donated 35,000 suits to young men and women. I couldn't find better partners better organization to partner up with. So for what they have been doing to the community, have convinced me to reach out to them and to be partnered with them. And not only that I am partnered up with them now, and I'm looking forward to do it in the next 50 years to come. I'm thanking all the ladies and all of their hard work of making a difference in the community, and applauding especially the lady that got me in this organization, Sharon. I'm thanking her so much and for connecting me with this organization, and looking forward to continue support of this organization.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Top Ladies of Distinction, the Lincoln Park Chicago chapter, President Lady Shanita Akintonde, the chair, Sister Lady Sharon Mays, as well as Lady Faye Walker, the co-chair, for this honor. Personally, but also in this time where everyone is struggling and dealing with this pandemic, this means a lot to me as a physician, but I want to dedicate this to my colleagues as well, who are working tirelessly in masks and eye shields and protection to try and ensure that everyone remains safe. And so at this time, I greatly appreciate this honor, and I want to give a word just to say, please be safe, stay safe, be well. That is the greatest gift that you can give to any of us as physicians and providers. Thank you.
To the host of this event, Top Ladies of Distinction, Lincoln Park, Chicago chapter, President Lady Shanita Akintonde, the chapter organizer, event chairs, and other esteemed ladies of this chapter. It is with honor that I accept this Crown Jewel Award. I can appreciate the efforts that went into making this day a reality. I am appreciative of your efforts, ladies. Job well done. Thank you. As a long-time community organizer, I believe that community is the basic structure of society. For those of us that are mature enough, I want you to glance back with me to a time when we had strong and cohesive Black communities. Back to a time when you knew your neighbors and your neighbors knew you. A time when we beautified our communities. We took pride in our surroundings. A time when we went to the neighborhood grammar schools and secondary schools. You worshiped in the community churches and partied at neighborhood clubs. Pastors, doctors, teachers, bus drivers, lawyers lived next door or down the way. You had Black-owned businesses in your community that hired other Black people. Black people were forced to find some commonality in community. Still, what we shared in the past and had in common was community. Community in the past is, as it should be today, especially today, a time when we must replicate the positive in community. This is why I want to encourage us to get involved, beautify our communities. I want to call upon us to action, to build stronger communities. In order to grow as a people, we must have a nurturing base of support. That is why beautifying and base building is important. Become more actively involved in our communities. You ask how? Let us start by getting involved. Volunteer your time and talents. Organize block clubs, baseball leagues, and join PTA boards, etc. Anything imaginable that you can do. Plan events of community engagement. Importantly enough, demand accountability from our elected officials. Choose things that will beautify your community. You can plant trees, organize community cleaning greens, pick up trash in your surroundings, check on your elderly or infirm neighbors and friends. And these things can be done right now. In closing, strong community means better safety for you and your loved ones. Does not matter how impoverished your surroundings are. Does not matter how affluent they are. We can all play a part in making this world a better place. Start now by protecting our communities. It's up to you and I. Thank you.
What an amazing time we had honoring these distinct men making a difference. All of our honorees exemplify our ideals of what it means to be a community leader and builder. We thank you for joining us for this historic Crown Jewel Award ceremony. The first time we've gone all virtual and the first time we've honored all men. I'm Lady Shanita Akintonde, President and Charter Member of Lincoln Park Chicago Chapter, and I am signing off. And I would like for you to start signing those checks and donate to our Crown Jewel Foundation. Bye-bye.